And welcome back to the last part of the first game in the Fuckboys
saga.
trilogy.
The last part.
Really?
They have said that there are no plans to make a fourth one at this point. But if that changes, then we'll see.
I mean, there are four. The creator of Five Nights at Freddy's also said, I have no plans of making a fourth one.
Yeah, but I don't think that the
And now there's a book.
formula works well with the fourth game.
No, I don't get the fourth game. It doesn't look very fun at all.
Yeah. Like, when I was watching Mark play the fourth actual Five Nights at Freddy's, I was like, I can't see a Five Nights at Fuckboys working with this setup.
Sir, you just walk around the room and you fight random teddy bears. And that's the game.
Well, but Plush Freddy is actually a random encounter in
Engage the camera,
the second
motherfucker.
game.
Well, then this guy needs to
And
start
he's
going out of
insane.
order.
Oh, wait. A second. Are they actually gonna make a Five Nights at Freddy's movie?
Yeah. As far as I know.
Okay.
Son of a
Just
bitch,
making sure that wasn't
sake.
a thing.
I
doesn't that
actually
guy have
thought it
enough
would work
money?
better in the movie.
I think if he would have done it as a movie instead of a game, that would have been good, because I think it's very creepy presence. I have a problem with the way the story is being handled. But yeah, even though that may be disagreed with, but whatever.
But what's the movie even gonna be? Is it just gonna be sitting in the
I had
control room,
this theory.
freaking the fuck out the
No,
entire
2
time?
games ago, I had this theory about what they could do to make the movie interesting. And I think it was focused on the first game. And I'm gonna do the Cliff Notes version. And basically, a guy becomes a security guard. First night is, nothing too creepy, but he finds maybe the newspaper article about the murdered children. So he goes and decides to start researching it. And then as he digs deeper and deeper into it and goes to work each night, more shit keeps happening, and the animatronics get more and more agitated, and then eventually he figures it all out, and something happens, climax. Basically, that's
then he
my
gets eaten
general
at the end.
idea, is that they can't, if they focus on the jump scares, it's gonna be shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm questioning why they're making this into a movie at all. 'Cause
That's the problem with the games, I think, is they only rely on jump scares.
Yeah.
Well, that and the build-up around it, but the build-up is much better, I think, than the actual. Yeah. It's just,
Yeah, people. That's the scariest part, usually. And until you get good at the game, this is, I don't know, something I've observed from everybody I've watched. The better they get, they just go, okay, I just want to finish the fuck out of this thing, and I don't even
yeah,
care about the
it's-
jump scares anymore.
It's jump scares as punishment, so they're all very predictable.
Exactly.
Right.
The problem with the jump scares is you know exactly when they're coming once you get used to how the game plays. So it's just like, why do I care?
Here comes
You go from
final
screaming to
boss.
rolling your eyes.
It's not so much the jump scare, it's the tension of when it's gonna
Inhale my
happen.
dong and rage the
And
child.
do I have to do this whole night again?
Right, but that does wear off. Like when
That's-
you
Yeah.
when you get to like the higher difficulties, the jump scares and the tension just makes you roll your eyes more.
Yeah, no, it's,
Then,
like I said, it's because it follows a very strict set of mechanics. Nothing really catches you off guard after a certain point.
Because you know exactly when you've messed up.
It's like, oh shit, Freddy's in the room. Well, damn.
I'm reading a thing from the writer of it, but I don't really like what he's saying. He's making it seem like that, like, everyone who hates him, like, is only hating on him because he's successful.
Oh, that's the
And-
go-to line.
And like I'm like, no, some people might actually have legitimate criticisms of you, and you're kind of just dismissing all of them, and it's making me not like you. Because he's saying like, oh, people seem to and then it just makes, because I have general problems with this game.
No. It's... I don't remember. They take music from Persona and Earthbound and a bunch of other games, so I don't remember which one in particular this is from. Not Pokemon, though.
And like I have my problems with Scott's Five Nights at Freddy's games, and I don't like the way he's handling the story because I think that he's handling it in a way that I, as a writer, don't really like. Not in terms of it being a poor story, but the fact that it's an incomprehensible story to the point where it doesn't even seem to, for me at least, seem to be connecting in any way.
Like he's compromising storytelling for the sake of complexity.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, or at least I feel. And like that's my main problem with him. But I just don't like the way he's speaking to his fans here. Because he's like, the people who hate me just hate me because I'm successful, and I'm like.
In all fairness, if this game was not popular, he would be getting like little to no hates. So I do think the fact that he got successful off the game that most people think is mediocre does play a part in the amount of hate he gets.
Well, yeah, and there are of course some people who hate him because of that, but he seems to be just dismissing everyone who doesn't like him as people who hate him because he's successful. And I get the point of like him being like, of course he's gonna get more haters as he's successful because more people will have the chance to review his content and give an opinion on it. But just to say that the fact that he's successful is the reason people hate on him, I don't think is valid. Because what I've been reading from this one is that that's all he's really saying against. See, this quote, "It's difficult when people seem to dislike you only because you found success with something." Like, he seems to just be dismissing anyone who has, like, any problems with it as just because he's successful.
And, again, in all fairness, I think he posted that before the 4th game. Maybe even before the 3rd game.
It was...
Does that...
I vaguely remember seeing him post... Not seeing him post it, but reading it when he was reading it.
Does the amount of criticism, like,
The
jump
final
up?
boss.
Oh, that was the final boss?
Yeah, it was like...
So.
It was...
Huh. 5 nights later. So we just stood there?
Yes.
Okay. Yes! Yes, it was!
Seeing all these RPG character models, because I have RPG Maker.
Didn't we kill you?
No, this is Balloon Boy.
Didn't we kick his ass? I thought we did.
No.
No, the
Something.
head went flying off,
Not
though.
yet.
Right,
Killed
but,
Golden Freddy.
well, and typically when people's heads fly off, they're...
There's
done.
more
It's
than
all-
one, though.
Oh.
See, he even pointed out. He's like, your fucking head.
Ariel,
Son's
you
another
lied to
one.
me!
No.
You told me that was the final boss.
Well, that's because you go in believing it is. And also, I forgot. Remember, I've played like 4 different stories in the Fuckboy universe since this one.
What was even the motivation for this game? Like...
Because there were so many ridiculous, Five Nights at Freddy's clones coming out, and they were like, you know what, we're just gonna make it even more ridiculous. I think that was that.
If that is that, then I respect them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the basic motivation behind it.
Because it's fucking insane the clones people are making.
Yeah.
And like, it's hard to tell which ones are ironic and which ones are just like... I'm
legitimately
cool.
trying,
Yeah.
but failing.
And I don't think they should legitimately try to make that. Because it's just a clone of the game with different characters. Is basically the entire
There
game.
is the
That
really,
the original
really
game
good
isn't
one.
even that good to begin with.
The really good one was the One Night at Flumpty's.
Yes, One Night at Flumpty's.
Yeah,
That one's pretty good.
that one was crazy. And it was all, like, actually drawn. So, that was
Yeah. It was all hand drawn, and you just kind of like have to watch all the shit that's happening.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Around the
stuff
place.
going on in one night, because it's very hard to beat that one night. Stop eating a pizza, you stupid head.
What's this? Does anyone know what this song is called? Because I'd be interested in listening to it, maybe. Like,
It sounds like
regular
anime.
motion.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
might have actually saved it from the game files. Hang on. Because this song also burned into my head because I had to fight him more than once.
Oh!
Because I died. Let's see, do I have it here? What? It's not.
Bonnie falls asleep, Bonnie wakes up, Bonnie falls asleep, Bonnie wakes up. Pick one!
He's dead. No, he's not dead.
Oh.
What?
Alright.
What? Why isn't it?
Oh wait, so we're attacking the person who's controlling Balloon Boy?
No, Balloon Boy is the puppet master. But
Oh.
that was the thing I always... That's how I interpreted it.
Okay. That looks like a human hand, though.
Yes, because, budget.
Budget! So we hired an actual person.
We just took a picture of a hand holding a couple of pencils. And, you know, we made do.
I don't know.
You know,
Michael
I think
Bay
the
would
sad
have
thing
done.
about this is that, like, it's sped up, and these attacks still take too long.
Yeah, why do you think it's sped up?
I know. That's what's sad about it.
Where is it? I remember... This is bothering me.
Okay, what is that? You know how, like, sometimes when you do an attack, there's, like, a little star design type thing? What the hell is that?
Star. Oh, the emblem circle thing.
Looks like it belongs in, like, Bayonetta or something.
That's Foxy's paralysis attack. See?
Yeah. Like...
Yeah,
but-
that's Foxy.
I mean, like, but why? Like...
Because it was probably in RPG Maker.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why.
Alright. Did you just do a scream attack like 8 times?
Yep.
In a row?
Yep.
Jesus Christ, how'd you come at this with any sanity?
Because the combos use tech points, so that's what the green bars are, but it's basically you just get to do one of your attacks 8 times, but for a couple of the characters it's not worth trying to do any of their special attacks. Or it might actually use skill points too. I feel like that actually happened at one point where I was like, oh, maybe not. At any rate, Chica does not have, like, attack skills, so doing her combo and trying to do any of her attack skills is kind of stupid. She's got one, I think. And it's less useful the later in the battle it is. Or is that only the second one? I don't remember.
Okay, do you have any type of strategy for this, or are you just...
My strategy is
wailing
keep
on
him paralyzed.
Oh!
Wreck his
standard.
shit.
Yeah, that's why Foxy's only doing paralysis, and then Chica's the healer. He unparalyzes a lot, though. So Freddy and Bonnie are attack, Chica's healing, and regenerated skill points for the others. And Foxy is keep him paralyzed for the love of God.
You're like the equivalent of like a Del Sprout that only uses stunts for.
Yeah. Because
God, I hate it when
with
he
him
is.
and the puppet, this has basically been my strategy the entire game. If the puppet is unparalyzed, he will basically one-hit KO everyone.
And not even with a special attack, he's just that strong?
Well, there is... Yes and no. I think there's a special attack he can get that will one-hit KO you regardless of how much health you have. Or is that only the second game? I don't know. It doesn't matter because he can do it regardless.
Okay. Now here's something I never understood. Like, some RPGs, like, inflate the amount of damage you do and the amount of HP you had. Oh, like, oh, you did 999,999 damage. Too bad the boss has 1 billion HP.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, why did they do
I just
that?
found the name of the song.
Oh,
Just
well.
as it ended.
It's fake.
It's Kurai Madahe Nomura Nai. I'll type it for you.
Cry.
Cry.
Yeah.
I pitched up this music because I'm 900% sure it's copyrighted. So now we get high-pitched rap.
I think it's better like this.
Tupac too. I thought it was funny.
I love this! It's like Alvin the Chipmunks rapping.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was Five Nights at Fuckboys, and Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's right there. The Team Nekocon, that's the song. No Sleep Until Clear.
No Sleep Until Clear.
Yeah, I have the Japanese title, which makes sense because like that's Nai and Nomura. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Took me the entire battle to find the song on my computer for no reason. It's supposed to be in my Weeb playlist, and it is not. Didn't get my Weeb playlist. There you go.
Well, so that was a thing that happened.
Indeed, that was a thing that happened. So is the Bite of 87 going to happen now and make this all worth it?
No, the Bite of 87th is in the second game.
Okay, well, guess we're waiting for that then.
Because Mangle.
Alright, he was the one who did that. I don't remember.
Question, is Mangle a boy or a girl?
I never even thought about it.
Because if it's Toy Foxy, then it's a boy. But I always thought Mangle was a girl. So, I don't know.
I thought it was like derivative of Foxy, so I always thought of it as a boy, but I could be
Well,
wrong.
the
I don't
idea
pay
is
that
that
much
it's
attention.
Toy Foxy and then it gets broken. So I guess it would be a boy. I don't know. Anyway.
Okay.
Of course,
That's
if you go by
that.
the game theory, then it's really just another toy that they made, which means they totally could have just made a female Foxy.
They could have. And that's what it strikes me that they did, is because she's got, like, lipstick and shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
It looks
Okay,
very
that changes.
feminine.
Yeah. Whatever. That
thanks for
was
watching.
the first 5 Nights at Fuckboys.
If you made it this far, thanks for watching.
I still found it enjoyable at the time. Now that I've played the other ones, I would probably find it less enjoyable because the series does. The second one is great.
Cool,
Third
now
one,
go watch one of our better games.
Yeah. And this was a short game. Short, okay? Not to play, but watching it was short.
More or less.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, well that's
Bye.
that. Tune in next time for...
Another game.
10 out of 10 would end it again.
Vector Man. Oh, actually, yeah. You know what? Yes. Bye.